we're back in GTA Online because I feel motivated to play GTA Online because I saw an edit on TikTok of the GTA Online character, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should continue building my enterprise and get more businesses. So, we're getting into it with yeah. And what better way than grinding because I am broke as fuck. Anyway, we're in the hangar. I still need to think of a name and a color scheme and all that for that MiG that's been sitting here for like 3 months now. Wait, you wish to withdraw? No, not withdraw. Hold up. I meant to hit the deposit. Alright, so I have about 100,000, so I believe I could do a KO, which that would probably be the smart thing to do while I have the amount of money. Actually, I think I might already have one, like, set up. Um, yeah, I'm in my kind of my 4th of July outfit. I usually only really use this during the month of
You can
July.
do it, Cap. You know where to find me.
Um, alright. It is July. Should we take out Latiez or Magenta? Yeah, I'm gonna take out Latiez, but I will make a point sometime during this month to bring out Magenta, which is the little. I think it's supposed to be based on an F5, but it's supposed to represent my F18 character. To the city we go. Got to make a quick stop at the casino, get the daily spin. I think I have like a decent amount of casino chips saved up. Like, more than the amount of cash that I have. So, I always keep that. I kind of keep that as my reserves for when I really need it. Which is basically, okay, I'm dead broke, and I need to start making money now, so I should have enough to start up a Kaio, but I believe I might already have one started. I know I have a mission for the car for the salvage yard because that was the most recent business I bought, and I wish I would have bought it sooner because that shit's fun. I like those missions. Yeah, I believe I have like some of my warehouses filled as well. I want to get another crate warehouse. I'm thinking of getting like the medium-sized one because I have a small one and I have a large one. And I think it'd be nice to get a medium-sized one to see like the profit versus the amount of crates I need ratio. Because if it's not that bad, then I might do that. Because I've had my large CEO crate warehouse since before 2020, and I have still yet to never fill it. Anyway, we'll send you go back to the hangar and rest. So, yeah. I need to get back into fucking how busy I was over the week coming up to 4th of July. Ended up, as well as kind of 4th of July itself, I was very busy with work and all that, so that's why my upload schedule has been non-existent. And I just thought about it, but yeah, it's a little bit too late to post the 11 o'clock short. I will try to get that done tomorrow, though. I do apologize for that. Yeah, I got like 300,000. I don't really touch those chips. I just leave that there. Initially, it was gonna be I was gonna convert those chips to money when I wanted the penthouse, but it came on discount, so I was like, oh fuck it, I'll get it now. Oh, speaking of chips, always nice to build up my reserves. And we'll get that visitors. So far, things that actually, we'll call in a car. Or no, I'm gonna get the Sparrow. I'm thinking maybe what I might do is I might just work on getting crates for my, for my hangar. I want to try to get, I know there's like one of that career progression challenges where you have to fill the warehouse with one specific type of crate. I might try to work on doing towards that. Which I might also try to do some of the missions to fill up the what is it called? The nightclub. Maybe I'll also get one of my friends on, not during this stream, but later on in the day, and maybe we'll do a diamond. I don't do Diamond Casino too much because it's easier to do KO and, well, yeah, mainly easier because I don't really have many people to play. I have one friend on PlayStation. That's it. Actually, I can park this over here. I think this warehouse is like halfway full. Although it kind of costs money to fill this, so I'm not really going to work on this one too much. Yeah, that rack is completely full, so...
Sure.
I'm not sure if I ever got this rack to start getting full. Usually I'll only get like the first two. Let's take a little look at... I mean, yeah, it's almost up to $1 million. I believe my other warehouse needs stuff as well, my small warehouse. I'm not really sure if I should set any GTA goals, because usually how I set my goals for stuff I want to complete is I'll go off of the two kind of end line. I divide it up, but basically around kind of like 6 months periods, although it's not really, because July is what, the 7th month. But I usually set to get stuff done by the 4th of July, and then after that, the new goal date to try to get stuff done is by Christmas. Because if I just choose 2 random ass days, then I'm not really gonna get much done. I can park this right here. Well, not that I'm not really gonna get much done, but I'll give it a week before I forget about it, because I know damn well I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna write it down. And then I'm not gonna write it down. Let's go do this real quick. I guess I'll start out by doing little things. I should probably do promotion missions for the nightclub, because I know that's not really doing too hot. I got a Molotov.
You mess with the wrong man! This is the end!
Of course that wants to do that.
Jerk off! We got a man down!
Alright, now let's actually do this since I got rid of the stuff I don't really use. Is that the, no. Ah, here it is. 5291. I know it would be much easier to just do a KO Perico, but I try not to do those on the grinding streams. I try to save it for, like, just because I'm sure everyone's done it, and B, if I just did that repetitive, why call it a grinding live stream when I just call it, like, a weekly KO stream? Although that is a good idea now that I think about it. Successfully raided it. Meth lab supplies. Alright, that works. But yeah, because I know... Main reason I'm not sure if I should set any goals to try to get done by Christmas for GTA is just because I have quite a few other things with other games. Like, I'd hope for World of Warships to have... Ooh, puppy. I'd hope for World of Warships to have to get all my ships upgraded and all that. And then War Thunder, it's not really too heavy of a goal that I'm set on, but it'd just be nice to get all the vehicles I do have, get them all upgraded.
What's up?
I know I'm not going to use a lot of them, but I like playing low tier because it's a lot more fun, where high tier, it's usually if you don't angle correctly, then you're going to get one-shotted. So I prefer low tier because you can take a few rounds. As well as it's generally more fun, the maps are smaller. The one high tier vehicle, well, I don't even know if it's considered high tier, it might be mid tier. But the one vehicle I have, like, it takes fucking 10-15 minutes to actually find someone. And also, I want to get specific vehicles. Alright, we'll do this one. Respray Moss Brown would be down here. Performance upgrade. Brakes. Sport brakes. Engine tune level 1. Suspension lowered. Bodywork. Skirts. Vortex gen. What the fuck? Okay. Mirrors. Aftermarket mirrors are here. Skirts. Race skirt. Fucking vortex. What the fuck is a vortex generator? I'm so fucking confused. That's a fucking... Okay, I don't fucking know anyone that calls it that. I thought it was just a fucking antenna fin. That was confusing. Super fin. Let's get this vehicle delivered, and yeah. I was very confused about that. And we gotta go... Oh, alright, that one. Anyway, well, yeah, stuff I want to work on with my other video games is get everything upgraded in World of Warships and War Thunder. And then Minecraft. Mostly stuff with the Let's Play world, but I also really need to get the airbase project, something I've been trying to do for the last 5 years. I actually need to get that started and get a full plan for it. Because more than likely it's going to end up becoming a city, but I really just need to get the actual airbase itself done. But in order to do that, I need to kind of get a general layout of the city. Like, not every specific building, just how the roads are going to be laid out and all that. And the area between the city and the airbase. But it would be nice to try to, like, if I could at least get the runway, because I know the runways are going to take a fucking while to do. But it'd be nice if I could at least get the runways done, so then I can start kind of getting an idea for everything else. I should probably try drawing it out. Oh yeah, and there's also a lot of drawing things I want to get done, like, I'm going to be doing a lot of, say, repetitive drawings, which is going to be just the reference pose that I use. I don't really draw much other than just references of characters, or every once in a while I'll draw, like, vehicles and shit, like normal vehicles. Like, I did a few nice drawings of some ships And then I've done some drawings of some motorcycles. I did a drawing of a semi from Duel. But when I do characters, most of the time it's just a reference drawing. I don't really draw my characters doing much. And yeah. Oh well, it's just a reference drawing. I could care less that it's the same pose for every character. Because at the same time, you need a reference drawing for if you're going to draw the character doing something. Don't tell me it just fucking had a dent because the thing didn't click right away. Alright, good. I'm about to say, if there's any fucking damages... No, not withdrawal. God damn it. If I call him, can I reset whatever mission it's doing?
Hey, what up? Oh, okay, no biggie.
Alright, yeah,
Maybe some other time, huh?
I'm gonna cancel that because that's from like 2 weeks ago that I just never bothered doing.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
What do I want to use? We'll use the Vagrant. But yeah, I want to see what, because I know like there's a chance to get stuff that you haven't, but that they got rid of when they took out those 200 plus cars. And I want to go see if any of those cars, if there's any that I want that are added in. I do want to get a lot more cars. That's another thing I want to work on. Unfortunately, I didn't really have the energy to work on getting stuff over the 4th of July event weekend. Well, event week, because I did want to get the laser. I don't want to pay $6 million for a jet that I have free access to just so I can paint it. But I ended up not wanting to still get... I mean, hell, even $3 million... I feel like with the laser that they should... its price needs to come down. As well as it annoys me that the laser and the Hydra get nerfed, so they want you to buy the fucking Raiju or whatever the fuck it is. What was I going... Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the salvage yard real quick to see what the cars are for this event week. As well, maybe I'll do a tow truck mission as well. Tow truck missions are pretty fun to do. Even though there could probably be so many more efficient ways of grinding. Which is do all the salvage yard missions for the event week, which I want to try to get in a habit of doing those. Alright, let's see what these missions are, what cars they are. Is there still a car on... Oh. Oh, Safe got 25k, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta do this. What cars are these? The Penumbra... And those... Huh. Okay. Nothing too much that I really want. Well, I believe I can... The Penumbra is still available. I want to get... What? There's... 1... 2... I want to get at least one more, because I know there's the one that to make into the Paul Walker Eclipse from the first Fast and Furious movie. So I do wanna get one to make it into that. I already have mine, which I think I did mine like, oh no, I did, yeah, I know what livery I did mine. I probably wanted to get another one to put in the Sakura leaf livery. This tow truck is loud as hell.
You're awful.
I think I still have, I believe I still have a Cayo Perico, like, still kinda set up. I'll probably do that after the stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream for too long. I usually tend to keep my streams around an hour long, even though for GTA you don't really accomplish much in an hour unless, well, I guess you can get a KO done in an hour. You could get a salvage yard robbery. I don't know, but I want to try to get a lot of things set up and done, as well as I need to really start working on dividing my free time between some of the games. I know World of Warships, I'm working on the current campaign for Wisconsin, and then which so far I'm caught up on that until Monday if I don't get the current week missions done, which I'm like halfway through those. Minecraft is going to be the most time consuming one, just with the pathways alone, because on top of just having to get the materials for them and building them, I need to plan out one part that connects to another, but I want to try to get that done soon. I might work on that as well today, because I do have pretty much a lot of the supplies for it I have. I think I also have one car here that I got and I need to finish customizing. I don't think I decided to make it a video at that point. It's also Friday and I forgot to do, damn it. Forgot to do the Call of Duty World War II, the next part of that playthrough. Maybe I'll try to get that and the short uploaded at 6 o'clock. Just so I'm not too backed up. Because I do want to get... I want to get through that playthrough, as well as the Advanced Warfare playthrough is what I'm probably going to do next. Although I also still have Red Dead 2, the God of War game that came with the PS5, and then Borderlands 3, and what else is there? The Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaigns to play through. I feel like Red Dead 2 might be a nice one to work on since it's the summertime. Perhaps I can start working on that one after this, after I'm done the Call of Duty World War II one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to upload the next episode of the World War II. I've got to do that, so I need to get back on with the uploading. As well as with the shorts as well, because I'm still posting stuff from last November. And considering I've been to 2 other air shows since then, granted, those other 2 air shows I was A, only there for 1 day, and B, they only had about half, not even half of what, well, one wasn't a full air show, it was a World War II show. But I still have a lot of those shorts and stuff that I gotta work on uploading. I have so many things I gotta do, and it feels like such little time, considering that I want to try to get all this stuff done before Christmas. I say that like Christmas is next week. It's like almost 6 months from now. I got half a year.
What is going on?
Almost here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
I guess some things I can do is... One thing I try to do, at least with the War Thunder, is try to do 2 battles a day. Usually 1 ground and 1 air. Am I able to do a second tow truck mission? I know that doesn't necessarily pay. What's the safe's capacity? I have no clue. I should be able to do 2, right? Because I got 2 frame machines. There's a short delay before I can do it again. Okay, well, it looks like no more tow truck. What is that? Exotic export vehicle. Sure, let's do that. Do that real quick, and then probably try to do something to promote the nightclub. Although I did get the other DJ, the last set, considering I had the one DJ there since like 2020. It was like the last time I changed DJs. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start periodically like changing them every once in a while. On top of less promotion missions for me to do. Just get a slight change up in there. Alright, so what is this vehicle? It is a lowrider, okay. I think it's a lowrider, right? Set that there. And to the port I go. Ooh, fuck. I hope damage doesn't do anything to this. Oh yeah, there's also the whatchamacallits, the contracts for the auto shop that I always forget about. Those missions as well, and they pay decently well. As well as maybe I'll start doing biker missions again. Because they got rid of the post-op van. That has to, I think, like, getting rid of the post-op van has to be the most liked thing any video game developer has done in the last few years. Because everyone agreed post-op van gotta go. And they finally listened. Now, hopefully, they don't have it in GTA 6. Because that would be very annoying. Oh yeah, and these get up my progress, which I need, because there's one livery for the one car that I want to get, but I need to be ranked up in the LS car meet for it. Only 20 grand? That was a fucking waste. And then I think, yeah, I'll go stop by the Yeah, I'll go stop by the nightclub real quick, see if that needs to be promoted, and then I'll probably work on hangar stuff. Since that's probably what I should put most of my time to when I'm not doing the, when I'm not doing heists. Because the hangar is definitely so much better. But the missions get repetitive, but at the same time, though, I don't gotta deal with that fucking float plane. That one float plane really pisses me off. The, not the Sea Breeze, that one's okay. The fucking, I think it's what, the Tula? I think it's called. I fucking hate that plane. Also, I wonder if there's any Super Yacht Life missions that I still have yet to complete. Considering I got a yacht, I did some missions, and I've never been to the yacht since. Oh well, I still got the yacht. It's definitely worth the, well, yeah, worth the money because it makes me feel better. I'm just glad that it went on discount. Alright, what do we got up here? My popularity, I think, should be around halfway, I want to say. Customer kicking up fuss over his tab, and... oh, wow, yeah, popularity is still going strong. Okay, sweet. That's always nice. Concerned in nightclub, just the passive income, it makes a shit ton of passive income, up to $250,000. Imagine if it was like that. I'm pretty sure it was only like 50, yeah, only like 50K that it could do back when it was first at it. I might also change up my interior. If I can get past this fucking person, goddamn. I might change up the interior as well, just to kind of freshen things up. Other thing I want to check, how is the stock, not the security cameras? I have not used these since they patched the stupid, since they did the stupid AFK patch. I feel like you should be able to go AFK if you're at least in an invite-only session. I can get a public session, but invite-only, you should be allowed to go AFK. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I'm not sure what's made me more, this or KO. Well, probably KO because I definitely know I did KO more than 50 times. Yeah, Resident DJ. Alright, yeah, I did get all of them at least once, which is nice. I usually wait for this to be at least 1 million before I sell it. So, yeah, that's good. Let's go work on some hangar stuff. Try to get that hangar full. Or I can work on the crate warehouse. Why do I keep hitting withdrawal? Did they change up where deposit and withdrawal were? Because I don't know why I keep hitting withdrawal. Unless I just always... no, because, yeah. I don't get it. Why do I keep hitting withdrawal? We'll work on some hangar stuff, because I know I'm not gonna work on it off camera at all. How much time did I waste so far in this stream? Oh, we're already at a half hour. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab my Sparrow, and then we're gonna go down to the hangar. I also need to figure out how many times I gotta... Fuck off. I need to figure out how many times I would need to buy supplies to fill up some of the biker businesses, so I know what ones I'm good to sell and what other ones I should just keep stocked for when I need it. Well, not stocked for when I need it, but like stocked just so it helps the nightclub out. I'm also not sure what business I'm gonna get next. I was partly thinking of getting the agency next, but then I also was like, that also has the kind of main like storyline missions, and I already have enough that I need to get done, like the Lamar ones, the Gerald ones, the original heists, which I really need to find people to play with. I know I got my one friend, and we just need 2 more people, but everyone knows how doing Prison Break with randoms is. It's fucking horrible. Maybe I'll ask my friend if he has any friends that can help out with that. The issue is just that some of the people I did used to play games with still, as far as I'm aware, still haven't switched to PS5. And so like I can play some games with them, but not GTA. I might also do the whatchamacallit heists too. The Doomsday heist, I might replay them. I wonder if I'm able, like, I wonder if you're able to replay every heist infinite amount of times. Like the original heists, I wonder if I can, like, after I get them all complete, if I can replay them just for fun. Considering I can't remember last time I did the Felicia job. Although I know that one's really easy. Now let's get this hangar filled up. I want to get this hangar completely filled up with one type of cargo. So I'm going to switch back and forth between the 2 types that I normally always do. And then, I guess after, I'll sell off, like after I get the hangar full, I'll sell off, like, for example, the chemicals and stuff to narrow it down to only one type. I wonder if the... Alright, Sandy Shores Airfield. Okay, this is an easy mission. I wonder if any of the, whatchamacallits... I know the crates used to have different values depending on what they were. I wonder if they changed that. I know I haven't paid too much attention to GTA in recent years. But I do want to try to... Well... I just need to find a nice way to divide up my time between each video game, which there's only like 4 that I play regularly, where other ones like Star Wars Battlefront 2 I could just hop on and play a match and boom. But stuff like GTA, Minecraft, World of Warships, War Thunder, where I'm working towards goals, those ones are... I need to divide up my time.
I managed to hit my chute okay, but the cargo's all down.
I'm also debating about moving my bunker to somewhere in Sandy Shores so then I can just do the Sell to Sandy Shore mission, because the Chumash one that I have, it's nice, but, like, no matter which way I gotta go, there's a mountain between me, the city, and here, so... Now, is the Sparrow small enough where I don't have to get out? No. Lovely. Lovely. It's always specifically this one. Every other one I can pick up perfectly fine. Just not this specific... And I mean, like, specifically when this mission happens right here. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this. Alright, now how long do I gotta wait to get the Sparrow back? Or actually, fuck it, I'm just gonna call on the Savage and then have to figure out where it spawns in at. Over here. It is all the way on the other side of that fucking highway, isn't it? Lovely. Alright, well I don't gotta worry about the cops anymore, so that's one good thing. Okay. Back to the hangar we go. One thing I hope for GTA 6 is that they have improved spawning locations for helicopters and planes, because there's no reason that this couldn't have just spawned right there in that field. Like, it had to spawn all the way over there. Because some of these helicopters, like, if I'm standing here, it could easily just spawn right there, but nope, it has to spawn. At least for the helicopters, it should be able where they can spawn anywhere. I can get some of the planes, like, especially like the Titan and the bigger planes like that is understandable. But they need to make spawning locations for the air personal vehicles easy, as well as you should be able to have an air personal vehicle and a ground personal vehicle at the same time. Although I think I wouldn't be the only one to agree that'd be nice if we could at least have 2 personal vehicles out at once, so like we could bring 2 to a car show. So like if you only have like a small group of friends, instead of having like only 6 cars at the show. You can each bring 2 and have 12. Stuff like that. I always forget about the arcade. Although it doesn't make much money to begin with.
Great.
Alright, so now we got more stuff. Maybe I'll let this stream go on. There we go. Well, now we're up to 90,000. I believe they should all be like 10,000 each. Let's try it. And it's raining. Infiltrate the deal. Well, I think I know just the perfect aircraft for this. Oh, and I can't go back in the hangar. Okay. I also hope they fix the thing that happens, like if you have parachutes on or certain helmets and masks, how it constantly takes them off depending on what vehicles you get in. Not gonna lie, I think the thing I'm excited for the most about GTA 6 is, like, just look at how good Red Dead 2 looks. And mind you, that originally came, I think, that came out before the new Xbox and the PS5 came out. But look how good that was, and that was for the PS3 and the PS4, PS3, because, yeah. That was for the PS4 and, fucking, whatever the current, well, whatever the, what was it, the Xbox? Yeah, the Xbox One. Xbox has confused me. Like, you have the One, 1S, and all that stuff. I just know the difference between the One, the 360, and the original. And that the new one is a square. But I'm really excited to see what the new, like, just the graphics of just how the map looks like, because just looking at it based on how good Red Dead looks. Showing the crate is... Oh, there's the crate, okay. But see there, like, I can just hover barely above it, and it grabs it, but that one when it's between the rocks, I have to literally go down and touch it. Hopefully after this, Rooster's back with the crate so I can go send him out to grab another one. Although if he comes back with the crate, then that means that I should make my way over to the whatchamacallit, my other warehouse. I think getting a warehouse might be getting a third CEO crate warehouse might be what I do next. I'm gonna try for one of the 50 crate ones, just not the 50 crate. Is it 50 crate? I know 111. I want to say it's like around 50 crate. The medium scale ones. Or it might be like 70 something crates, I really don't know. But I'm gonna try for one of the medium warehouses next. Just because I want to see how they do, and I believe I should be able to, like, if I don't like it, I could try to trade it in for another 111. Although I don't really think I would need 2 111 crate warehouses, considering that I still have yet to fill up my first one. I will try to get it filled up. And yeah, because we're at...
Catch you around.
You're fine, right?
I think, yeah, after this I'll do a Kaio, and then... I guess that's one thing I could do, like my... whatchamacallit? To break up the amount of time I spend with each game, like I can do 1 Cayo Perico a day for GTA, and then World of Warships is kind of the campaign takes the whatchamacallit? The campaign kind of takes priority because that's a limited time thing. So I kind of focus on that, and then, well, I want to probably try to at least do like 1 or 2 KOs a week. Because I mean, if I do like 1 a day for 5 days, or like 1 every other day, that's still like getting 5 million a week. On top of, give or take, like about 1 million from all the automotive shop, not the chop shop cars. You do all those, that's give or take around 1 million. I don't know, I need to figure out some sort of system. Although I think I am going to try to stick to doing the 1 ground and 1 air War Thunder match a day, because I don't play War Thunder that much. Despite the 400 hours I have played in the game, about, maybe not half, but like maybe a third of that or a quarter of that time is just sitting in the menu looking at vehicles. Oh! Whole shelf, 3 crates, electronic goods. That's good. Alright, well, it's not here. It's gonna be over here in Grapeseed. This one I shouldn't need to get out the aircraft to get it. Wait, if I got this one, then that means Rooster should be back at the hangar. And there's the crate. Maybe it's just with the Sparrow itself. Because, well, it also has like the little skis on it, where the landing gear is retractable with the whatchamacallit. Should probably get some altitude. Although when I get back to the hangar, Rooster should be there because I sent him to get a crate first, and then I got the notification for the one warehouse, so I should probably not fly in that airspace with a once at level. Do Titans, like, ever spawn here anymore, or were they just get rid of? I know in story mode, Titans spawn here, I think. I know at one point there used to be a lot of Titans that spawn here. Like, they'd spawn in all of these. It'd be pretty cool if, like, I could put to where my Titan spawns at the one directly in front of my hangar. My AC-130. Just so I have a way to display it, because this hangar does not have a lot of space. Granted, I have 2 of some aircraft. Okay, why is Rooster not there? He should have been back by now. I have an idea, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit the hangar, and then I'm gonna go back in the hangar. Yup, worked. I really need to set up a system where I actually get a lot done during these streams. I don't get much done. Even though it's really only... most of the time it's really only doing the crates for this. Although we're already at, what? About an hour, so... Gonna go real quick. Have all these people get me crates, and then I'll probably do 1 or 2 more missions for this, and then I guess we'll call it a day for the stream. I don't want to take too much time out of it for this. And then I'll do a KO, probably try to get all the cars done, and probably switch over to Minecraft to get started on the walkway. I don't think I'm going to stream every little bit of it, because that's going to take up too much time. And it's a lot repetitive, so I might only stream the interesting parts, like the bridges and stuff, but all the normal segments that are basically same thing, just all connected up, I'll probably do those separate just so I can have them done. But yeah, definitely get a KO for Eco done. Then I should be able to finish customizing that car that I started. As well as I do need to get the done. Film the next part of the Call of Duty World War II playthrough. Oh yeah, there's also the Clucking Bell as well. The Clucking Bell raid. Maybe I can alternate, like, one day's a KO, the other day's a Clucking Bell raid. Give or take, KO takes an hour to do, and Clucking Bell about the same. I don't know, do like 2 hours of GTA, the 2 battles in War Thunder, and then put the rest of the time, like, one day can be World of Warships and next can be Minecraft. Not exactly sure. I still need to figure out some way. I do want to make sure I get a lot of money in GTA so then I can perhaps have everything I want to have by Christmas, or at least have all the buildings that I want to get, all the properties. There's not too many. I feel like, I wonder what the next major GTA 5 online update's gonna be. I think it probably would be the last major update we get. I'd like to try to have everything done and ready by then, so that I can try to do all that update by day 1. Alright, yeah, we gotta go all the way over here.
You're fine, right? Sure.
At least one good thing with GTA 6 is, because even though I don't know how the pricing is going to be for it, I've heard rumors that's going to be $100 or so. As long as it doesn't have any dumb shit. I mean, granted, I think video games should stay like $60, $70. You know, the price increase going from, I remember it was like originally 60, I think, when I first started playing video games, and it started going up to like 65, 70. But there shouldn't be any, shouldn't really be higher than that. Especially considering the amount of people that are going to buy it on day 1. Or the amount of people that already have it pre-ordered. They don't really, they'll probably make, if they keep it that, what, $40 cheaper, they'll probably make more sales on day 1 than if they have it 100. But they could do a deluxe edition for 100. I know, like, I think Call of Duty used to do, like, you get like a little box with stuff in it. I think like they did it for World War II. I'm not sure if they did it for any others after that.
Hi.
But like they could do like a version like that that comes with like
Right here.
a poster of the map,
Back before.
little like, I don't know, like stickers for in-game items. Hell, maybe even like they can do a deal with a soda company to make like E-Cola or Sprunk or whatever. Yeah, definitely gonna do a KO after this, and maybe even a Clucking Bell. And also after maybe some of the car missions. Or I could also divide up my time of just doing like one game gets focused per day, other than if I have like things that I need to do daily missions on. So like if I do focus one day, I can start GTA out with a KO, do Clucking Bell, do stuff in between, do another KO to end it off. Give or take, usually I play at least 4 hours. Yeah, after get done everything today, I'll do a mission, not the mission, after I get done the KO after this, I can get the car I was working on fully completed. And I don't know, since it's July, I know I usually did stuff for 4th of July. I think for now, because it's been a week, so I think I'm just gonna upload. I need to get to uploading the videos I got of the fireworks. I don't think I'm gonna do a stream for it, unfortunately, because I think it's been way too long since the 4th of July. But I will upload that video of fireworks. I'll try to get that done today, actually. And I guess for GTA, I'll probably get a car. I do want to get the new C1 Corvette that was added. Maybe I'll try to get both the Corvettes. New vehicles have been added to purchase from The travel and transport websites. Really? I don't remember if any of these were there before. I know that was there. I was able to see what this car looks like. It looks pretty cool. I want to get this one as well as I might get that one. Real question. Anything new from Warstock? Nothing that I really care about. Alright. Not gonna buy a fucking armored truck when I have an insurgent with a minigun on the roof. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to finally fill up my garage space, considering that a lot of it is duplicates of cars. Well, not a lot of it. I have... Alright, what cars do I have duplicates of? I have duplicates of the Elegy, the original one, not the retro custom. I have 3 of the original one, which is okay. Although I might get a 4th, possibly a 5th. And then there's the LG. I think I was gonna have like two Turismos, because there was like, I remember for a while I would always do mine green with blue because it looked like the Ninja Turtles. I think I did green and blue. I'm not sure if I did any of the other turtles. And then I do want to get a second Zentorno, because I have one. I like the one I have, but I want one in a clean livery as well. Like, not livery. I want one without a livery, like a normal clean build. Unfortunately, I don't remember what clean builds I did for any of the ones in the past, because other than the one that I got... Oh, fuck. Other than the one that I got recently, I never really had too many between that time. But I want to get at least another Zentorno. I got a nice build idea for that. And then I'll probably get... Well, I know I'm going to have one garage going to be movie cars, so like... By movie cars, it's probably mostly going to be Fast and Furious cars. So, like, Paul Walker's Supra from the first one, the Eclipse, the Too Fast, Too Furious GTR, the yellow GTR from the first one, Hans RX-7 from Tokyo Drift. I really like Hans RX-7 from Tokyo Drift. Which is interesting, because I don't think I ever really fully sat down and completely watched Tokyo Drift. I know I completely watched the original Fast and Furious, the second one. I don't ever remember fully watching the third one. I'm not sure if I fully watched the 4th one. And then the 5th one, I think I did years ago, but I'd probably need to rewatch it again. And the 6th one, I remember. I think it was the 6th one. I remember that one. I remember going. I went to the movies. I think it was, it was the 6th one. I went to the movies with my dad, my uncles, and my cousins.
Somebody help him!
Should probably not waste my ammo on that. Should just grab the crate and run. I think I need to fill up on snacks though. Alright, That's someone on the roof that I don't really care too much to go after. And then I remember I watched the 7th Fast. I remember I watched the 7th one, but after that I know I watched, I think, the beginning of the 8th one, like the first 10-15 minutes of it. But other than that, I haven't watched the 8th one. I haven't watched the 9th one, nor the 10th one, and that could have ended badly. Because I think it definitely should have ended after the 6th one. It's just getting more and more outlandish. Although I think they said like the next one is gonna be the final one, which that would be nice. I like the original ones because I like more the car culture in it. It was more believable. Like, you could believe people would go out to rob semis in the middle of a desert. Or like Tokyo Drift, you believe like the drift racing and all that, and Too Fast, Too Furious, all that stuff. I don't really remember the 4th one too much. And the 5th one was, I think, when they kind of started to stretch it a little bit, but not much. Because I think the 5th wasn't, yeah, the 5th one was when they were in, I think the 4th one was the tunnel to Mexico, I think. And the 5th one, yeah, the 5th one, I think, was the one in Brazil. And that one, I think they started to stretch it a little bit with how they took the cars off the train. But other than that, it was still believable, just, it was starting to get... Then the 6th one wasn't really believable with the whole tank thing. Well, not really due to the whole tank thing, but... Well, yet again, also, it did take place, I think it was, what, like France? Or it was some other countries, so I guess it could have been believable. I don't know how other countries ship their tanks. I know here in America, from what I've seen, we don't put them in enclosed trailers. We put them on open trailers, or we usually ship them by rail. That's a lot more common. And then the 7th one with the whole like God's Eye hacking tool and all that, where it makes all the cars, you can control all the cars, that one was very unbelievable. Oh. Looks like I got money from that car. Sweet. Wasn't I just there at La Mesa, or is that the... Yep, I was just there. Sweet. Great, now I gotta fly all the way back there. Anyway. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use my... garage. My yeah, what's it called? My nightclub garage. I think I'm gonna keep that as the movie car garage. Don't really do much with the, oh yeah, I can get stuff for the import-export garage, like the Phantom Wedge, or the ramp car, or the Rocket Vulpix. I know it's not called the Rocket Vulpix, but I fucking called it that one time, and it's just one of those things that stuck. Some of those import-export vehicles that were actually fun to use and not just a nuisance to everyone else. But yeah, all the movie cars I plan on getting. I know I mentioned some of the ones, probably a few others from the Fast and Furious movies as well. I don't watch too many movies, so I don't know too many movie cars, as well as ones that fit my taste in cars. I also have probably a muscle car garage as well for some of the classic muscle cars they have. all that fun stuff. And oh, it's on this side. It's fucking street poles. And I'm gonna put this over here so it doesn't get shot up when I try to take off. Also, I think there's some of the Lamar missions that you have to, that you can do to get the Asset Lab for free. I know that's a way to make money that I have, that's all I know about it. And I believe that also, I'm not sure what business that helps, but I want to say it helps one of the businesses, the street dealers, that's what it does. I also want to get a still apartment just because I've also been pondering about getting the Eclipse Towers garage, not the garage, the Eclipse Towers penthouse apartment. Just because like everyone has it, everyone wants it. Me personally, I've just been rocking with the tower, the first apartment I had, which was the tower over there. Other than that, I mean, it might be nice to have, just to have something over here. But I do want to get a stilt house, just because, just so I can have more garage space that I'm probably not going to use unless I get duplicates of vehicles. I mean, vehicles, I think the only other vehicles I have actual duplicates of is the Entity, the original one, and I have a red one, and then I have my normal one. Yeah, I don't really have duplicates of many vehicles. Oh, and it's not really a duplicate. It's technically the two different types of the Roosevelt car. The only reason I haven't got rid of the one with the less customization is just because you can't get it anymore, so I'm just going to keep it just because. But I wanted to get the one with all the customizations to make it the Al Capone car. Oh, lovely. And then, alright, we're at an hour and 20 minutes, so I'm gonna end this stream off here. Now I'm gonna go sit through and grind out a KO, and then probably a Clucking Bell, and then some of the car missions. So, yeah, anyway, hope you all enjoyed. This will be it for me, and this will be Alpha 118 signing off.